Hello, StarCraft fans! This is Falcon Paladin coming to you with yet another daily Legacy of the Void upload. And this is a game between MaSa and MaNa on Cactus Valley, the latter edition. In the top right side of the map, we have the red Protoss player. It is MaNa from Team Liquid. And in the bottom left side of the map, we have the blue Terran player. It is MaSa, who plays for Team Elevate. At least he did at some point in the recent past, and if he's changed teams since then, I apologize profusely. All right, so MaNa versus MaSa. Two players with 4 letters in their names, two players who alternate the second, or alternate capitalization in their names, capital M, lowercase a, and then a capital letter, and then a lowercase a. Oh, these players have so much in common. Okay, maybe it stops there. And I guarantee I will mix up these names at least 4 times in this cast, so prepare to be amazed. All right, MaSa. Is that a command center first out of MaSa? Holy smokes, it is. MaSa going command center first against MaNa. He's feeling extremely confident against one of the most well-known Protoss players in all the land. MaNa has a lot of fans. So, all right, let's see how this works out. Gateway here for MaNa, probably going to expand after this, and no, cyber coring it. Not expanding immediately. He could do some damage with a 1 base attack. Here against MaSa, double barracks, follow up to the command center, no gas, gasless, just going to get some Marines to try to defend against whatever stuff could be coming from the Protoss player. I just feel like if you're going to expand that early, you want to scout. You do. I mean, he's got an SCV running around. Oh, that's right. It's a 4-player map. I was like, why hasn't he scouted yet? This should be an obvious reason to scout. Oh, because it's a 4-player map. You check the bottom right first. Yeah, I'm going to check the top right now where MaNa is, but by this point, you don't know. You don't know what's coming from the Protoss player. This is a very iffy situation to be in. There are Marines, there's a wall, but he could very easily be forced to lift off that command center due to Zealots or some such. Ooh, it's going to be a Stargate opening here from MaNa. We do have an Oracle name ready to go. Unfortunately, I don't think we'll need a Reaper name, as when you open up Marines, you don't usually then switch back into Reaper if you're a Terran player. So we'll keep an eye here on this Stargate up there at the top of the map. There it be. Aye, there it be, laddie. And we have a name. It is not incredibly long, which I appreciate. SCV here for MaSa, just hanging out. Might want to throw down a bunker or something. I don't know. Probably too late for that. Probably too late for that. And going to try to sneak inside the main for a scout, but this Adept says no. You're not allowed to scout. Oh, it's going to scout. No, does not see the Stargate, though, and that's all that really matters. That's all that really matters. Yeah, there's a gateway here and a cybernetics core, and if you take a step around the left, blah, you get murdered. That's what you get when you take a tour of MaNa's main base, is you die. All right, Oracle here. Its Oracle's name is Frida Berlin. Another Orange is the New Black spoiler. So, spoilers for Orange is the New Black. After the CRET stormed her bunker and brought her to a new prison, the Protoss who recognized her exceptional talent intervened and recruited her to navigate an Oracle. It turns out she's a natural at it, and she'll find all proxies and survive at least until the 10th minute of the match. Her most important goal, though, is to make it into the Oracle Hall of Fame. Wow, all right, Frida. Frida, what was that last name? Frida Berlin. Berlin, like Germany. Frida Berlin. We also have a forward robotics facility here from MaNa. I am liking this game already. I'm liking it very much. Already. All right, so Frida going to try to sneak on in here. I don't know if that was scouted by MaSa. Did he see that? There's a lot of Marines. Where are they all? Okay, so there's a lot of Marines here at the natural. In fact, a ton of Marines. Get out of there, Frida! Picks off a Marine, recognizes that's pretty much all she's going to get. Get inside the natural mineral line. There's a missile turret already. Oh, MaSa, you're so good at this game. So good. Frida, I don't think you're going to make it into the Oracle Hall of Fame, but you'll probably live long enough to get to that 10-minute mark just by throwing down Revelations and kind of staying out of the way for the most part. Ooh, could get a kill here on an SCV building. Oh, building a supply depot at the front wall. Free kill. Nicely done. 3 kills. 3 kills is not bad. Oh, the Marines, though. This positioning by the Marines for MaSa is beautiful. It is very good. All right, some Adepts moving out here for MaNa. There is a single Marine who vacates the area very nicely as he sees those women coming. Those female Adepts coming. Immortals on the way here for MaNa at the front door. It's going to be an Immortal Adept push here for MaNa at about the 5-minute mark, which I like. Oh, Frida, no! Frida dead. Frida got her kills. Did not make the Hall of Fame, unfortunately, but will always be remembered. Usually Protoss players like to make another one, another Oracle, just because, you know, Revelation is a really good spell. And you kind of need it against Terran because they're so darn mobile, especially if they're going bio, as MaSa clearly is going bio. I'm confused, though. MaSa is making a ton of Marines, so the answer for MaNa is going to be an Immortal, which is actually pretty bad against Marines. Guardian Shield is up. Oh, they abandoned the bunker, and can he salvage it? No, MaSa can't salvage the bunker. Zealots and Adepts are here. The second bunker can be repaired, though. I don't think you're going to save it. Got to kill these Marines instead. Get out of the range of the bunker. Zealots dying there. Might be able to take down a couple supply depots and supply block MaSa. Maybe with this one. No, 69 out of 70. Okay, it's virtually a supply block for MaSa. This aggression's pretty good out of MaNa here, I would say. Marine dies, trying to join the party. What up, Marine? You dead. That is what is up. Man, this repair, this circle of life against this bunker is very life-giving. The bunker is not dead yet, but the SCVs are not mining either. Most of them are not. Anyway, still sitting out here. I'm surprised he did as well with this group. Guardian Shield's really good, actually, against Marine, just because it decreases the incoming damage done on every shot. And Marines shoot frequently, so that hurts them quite immensely here. Zealots trying to attack, Adept trying to attack, Stalkers trying to attack as well. That Oracle does a little 360. This natural base for MaSa might be lost. Widowmine sitting at the front door. Marine count is falling precipitously. MaNa is up 74 to 102 total supply. He's got more Adepts coming in as well. This natural base for MaSa is just a waste. Wow, he made this thing work. MaNa, the old scoundrel, sacrificing one of the Adepts for the Widowmine. What a beautiful play there. Good presence of mind. If he can kill this orbital command, I really like the spot of the Protoss player here. Another Widowmine fires coming up this ramp. The orbital command does end up surviving, dropping Marines backed on down in here. Suddenly, MaSa's in a lot of trouble. What is happening? SCVs attack! Marines attack! Oh, an observer shows up to get rid of the Widowmines as well. SCVs are getting destroyed here. Left and right and up and down. The Marines are overstimmed, but all they care about is chasing out these units. And look at that, the Immortal dies so quickly. And MaSa survives. He lives to fight another day. The 2-base all-in from MaNa is not enough, but it is 43 to 15 Harvesters. MaNa has a ginormous lead on his opponent, and the Marines do find the pylon powering this little forward base of MaNa's. This might be enough Adepts. Do they have Resonating Glaives? They don't have a Resonating Glaives, which would be pretty useful in the situation. So MaNa, I mean, all he really has to do is not die in the next 5 minutes here, and I think he's got it. I kind of feel like he's got it here. Oh no, triple Widowmine drop from MaSa here into the natural base of MaNa, though. No, get out, hide, don't. Yeah, okay, all right. So they fired and caught a couple of them. This guy gonna fire as well? Maybe. Oh, it does. Ah, missed though. Hit the assimilator, unfortunately. The Marines are gonna finish. Try to reestablish this base with pylons. The Marines mad. Very mad. They do have stim. They do have combat shield, and it's going to be enough. So losing that robotics facility and this gateway is a pretty big deal. Also, these Widowmines are still here. Killing one probe and one probe each, which is fine. Where did your observer go? Did he lose his observer somehow along the way? He did lose his observer and his robotics facility. Oh, snap. This might be what MaSa needs to get back into this thing. He's pushing. He's pushing with his Marines and his Medivacs and his Widowmines. MaNa with Zealots and Adepts and Immortals. Pretty good. Picking up, boosting up, but not going home. Is MaSa? No, sir. MaSa's going to come in here and murder all your things. Oh, the Widowmine fires! No! 10 kills. Not paying as close attention to that one. He was worried about dealing with the attack. Oh, that really hurts. This Widowmine, 3 kills on it. That is 13 probes killed in a very short period of time here. This chrono boosting out the observer. Can they get it in time before these Widowmines fire again? I don't know if it is. It's going to be close. No, the Widowmine's going to fire. The Widowmine's going to fire. Oh, cannon finished first. Oh, that was close. I was like, how did they see that cannon? Cannon came up smart. Marines dropping here inside the main base. Adepts saying no. Widowmine firing on assimilator again. Widowmine gets killed before he can be picked up and rescued by the rescue operation of these Benevacs. And the Medivacs decide to head on back home. Third base coming in for MaNa. Does this get scouted by MaSa? He sees it, and he's coming in with his Marines. You try to take a third base on me? No. You're not allowed, MaNa. Not allowed. There's the cancel. There's the dead observer as well. Oh, that really hurts. Nice scan and kill by MaSa. What a great game. Resources lost to this point are 4,700 for the Terran compared to 7,000 for MaNa. It is now 32 to 42 harvesters. MaSa's catching back up, you guys. That's how you do it. You kill 16 probes, you use mules, you take a third base when you can, and everything will be just fine. Totally just fine. No worries at all. Trying to drop inside the main, but these adepts are rebuffing that attempt pretty darn easily from MaNa. And MaNa says, you know what? I'm moving out. I am tired of playing defense against this drop. I'm going to leave home. Don't leave home without it. What was that? Was that American Express back in the 80s, 90s? That was the slogan. I seem to remember. It was before I understood what credit cards were, right? You see the commercials as kids, and you're like, oh, American Express. You can just give it to people, and then you get stuff. It's like free money. No, that's not how it works at all. Not how it works at all. You got to pay that back, kiddos. It's a loan is what it is. And Dave Ramsey would say, don't get credit cards. They're bad news. But at the same time, they can be useful for getting your credit up, getting your credit score up if you can use credit cards wisely. All right, so Marines are going to take out their second robotics facility right here. Oh, second robotic facility dead. More Widow Mine drops. More Widow Mine drops in the mine, killing 9 more probes. And coming in is MaNa to the natural base of MaSa. All the probes running for their lives here. What is even... There are a bunch of Marines. Is it enough? Oh, the force field's trapping the SCVs up against this wall. The Marines going after the natural base of MaNa, though. It is turning into a base race type situation. Ladies and gentlemen here, 10 SCVs killed down to... Oh, MaNa is actually down in worker count now. How is this even humanly possible? There is a Liberator needs to die. The Liberator needs to die. There's not much here that it can shoot up. The Liberator is a major problem. Stalkers are warping in. Stalkers are warping in to try to finish that Liberator off. Liberator is sitting on 3 total kills. Does finally get picked off there. This main base is looking very poorly. Widow Mines continuing to wreak havoc. 6 kills and 8 kills on these Widow Mines inside the main base of MaNa. The Marines are coming back home. They killed the natural of the Protoss player, and they need to defend their main at this point. I don't know if they're going to get here in time, though. They are losing so much of all the SCVs pulled to a corner. Nowhere else for them to go. I mean, killing command centers is good. I like killing command centers, don't get me wrong. But killing all these SCVs is also pretty darn good. And supply depots, barracks does end up falling. Medevac trying to pick up and save him, does save 4. What a daring rescue mission. It's 5 SCVs left over for MaSa in this game. 5 SCVs. 5 SCVs. It's 82 to 45 total supply. MaNa has a very nice lead right now. There's still no way to get rid of these Widow Mines, is there? No, robotics facility keeps dying. Keeps dying. Supply depots are a target for these resonating glaive upgraded adepts. Trying to take a base down here in the middle is MaSa. This is his home away from home right now. In a straight up battle, I think MaSa loses. I really do. Is he going to supply block? Oh, he supply blocks MaSa as well. Main base is a ghost town. There are some Widow Mines defending this main base of MaSa, which is, again, completely empty. Widow Mine does fire, taking out unadapts. Hallucinated Phoenix running around trying to see what they can see. Ooh, does get killed by a Widow Mine, though. Starport forced to lift off. It is already on fire. However, losing the Starport is bad news. More medevacs is going to be really good for the Terran player here. Got a Marine. Marines coming up to try to see if they can kill some of these probes. Photon overcharge a thing? I don't know if it's going to be a thing here. Planetary Fortress just finished just in time for this attack of Adepts. They're going to finish it off, though. MaNa's going to finish it off with Adepts and Immortal and some Stalkers. Is that the final base? No. MaSa has 2 more bases flying around here. The Marines walking into the main base of MaNa with impunity. There's nothing to stop this. Was there a mothership core at some point? I don't know. I don't know if there was. This is going to turn this game. I know I've had a lot of epic tags lately, and sometimes I feel like that desensitizes you guys to feeling like, well, if there's so many epic games, then why, I don't know, like it devalues it. I guess is what I'm worried about. I don't know. Okay, one more base remaining for MaSa here. He is mining with mules from it, lifting off, replanting. An Adept, I think, is going to scout this thing. And the Marines just going to town on MaNa's bases. The army has to deal with this. They really do. Oh, the Adept comes down and does not find a base, but there's an SCV you can kill. MaNa's down to 0 probes. What MaNa has right now is what MaNa has, ladies and gentlemen. So haha, what MaNa has. That's another StarCraft 2 player has. Whew, it's late. That joke was not that good. +1 armor on the Adepts makes them very hard to kill. He still doesn't know about this base. MaNa does not know about this base. Doesn't know about this base. Killing Medivacs is a good thing for MaNa right now. He needs to keep his anti-air units alive. He only has a couple Stalkers and a couple Sentries for that. Oh, he found it. How did he find it? I don't know, but he did. I don't know, but he did. Is it on fire? Orbital command is now burning. It is burning. It is flames running right now, and trying to possibly save it are these Marines, but these Adepts are so beefy. That's it. MaSa's going to lose this base, and he can't build another one. He can't build another one. Widow Mines cut out in the open and picked off. Nice pick off there by MaNa. That's the final base from MaSa. So production tab's going to be empty for a while, guys. Let's go to the units tab, which will be more interesting from this point on. And it's just a base race right now. Can MaSa kill all of the buildings of MaNa before the vice versa happens? MaSa's being revealed. MaNa is being revealed. How many Widow Mines remain? Oh wait, we already had units up. 4 Widow Mines remain. Those could come into play very nicely, as there are no observers or any units that can do revelation or anything like that for MaNa. So he has to be very, very careful about them. He's defending his main base, which is not a bad idea. I mean, MaSa can't build up an army and try to kill him because he's supply blocked. He's going to be even more supply blocked as soon as this supply depot dies. I mean, he's got some SCVs to where he could unsupply block himself, and 300 minerals and 300 gas, and some production facilities. He could make some stuff, but I just don't know. I mean, right now he's extra supply blocked. He's going to lose another supply depot. I think we're done making stuff, you guys. I think MaSa is just too supply blocked to do anything else. Even if he makes 2 supply depots with 200 of his 300 minerals, there's not really enough left. And he's not even out at that point. He's still supply blocked after 2 supply depots being created. So we are going to play the waiting game here. It looks like MaNa is just going to hang on. This could turn into a draw. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't like to see draws. I really don't like to see draws, especially in pro games, but we've seen them before. The thing is, MaSa can't lift off and run because there is a Phoenix. There is a Phoenix for MaNa hanging out. In case MaSa tries that, lifting off his buildings and floating them to the corners are not going to work. It is not going to work here for the Terran player, and I think he knows that, or else he'd be trying to float them somewhere else. He's bringing his barracks up somewhere. Widowmine kills a hallucinated Phoenix. That is nice. The energy on the sentries keeps regenerating, so you can keep scouting without having to risk anything for MaNa. That's a big deal, is what that is. I don't know. Who's going to make the first move here? So what is it? 18 Marines and 4 Widow Mines with 4 Medivacs, which is a pretty formidable army here. Draw, says MaSa? No. Nah, says MaNa. Well, I got this thing. I got this thing. Versus a Zealot, an Immortal, 18 Adepts, and 3 Stalkers with 2 Sentries. MaNa's got to win this thing in a straight-up battle. He just does. He just has to win this thing. He just has to look out for Widow Mines. Looking out for those Widow Mines. Oh, the Widow Mines could be the great equalizer here, though. I can't. There it is. Did you just get a kill? Did you just... Oh, you killed a Stalker. Huge get. No, another... No. Another attack weakening these Adepts. Oh my gosh, no detection is such a problem for MaNa right now. It is a huge problem. Is MaSa going to win this thing? Well, he's heading up to kill some buildings, and the army of MaNa is not in position to stop this from happening. All right, here we go, MaNa. You could bring this Adept into play. This Adept would like to join your party, if at all allowed. We're gonna base race this thing. And MaSa's buildings are a lot more spread out than MaNa's are, so I think MaSa might just have this thing straight up. A couple supply depots are falling here for the Terran player. MaSa not attacking. Actually, whoa, interesting. He's not attacking these buildings. Oh, he can't. There's Adepts at the top of this ramp. Well, I mean, he could fly in. That's a wall off at a ramp's never really stopped a Terran before, especially if they have the medevacs as this one does. So I don't know. I don't know what to expect here. This is why. This is why I cast StarCraft, because these games that are great, and I don't know who's going to win, and I can't tell, and it is nerve-wracking for sure. 12,000 resources lost for MaSa, 14,000 lost for MaNa. Again, Terran's just more cost-efficient. It's not another Widowmine shot. Another Widowmine shot. Did not kill another Stalker, did it? Did it kill another Stalker? Is he out of Stalkers? He had one or two, didn't he? Somebody's going to tell me I'm hallucinating, which is entirely fine with me. All right, so MaSa is floating his buildings down here at the bottom of the map. And this might just turn into a draw. The Phoenix, where is our Phoenix? Here's our Phoenix. Okay, brave Phoenix. Brave Phoenix of MaNa. Fly the edges of the map. Fly them proudly. Fly them strongly. Is strongly a word? I'm not convinced that strongly is a word. Fly them with great passion. And you shall find these buildings that MaSa is trying to hide from you. I mean, it doesn't seem like it now because it's pretty boring. But in 2 seconds, 1,000, 2, 1,000, go. Here it is. Finds it. Get it down to burning. That's all you got to do is get it down to burning. Huge. Huge. I don't know that MaSa knew about this Phoenix. Okay, so one is on fire. Get the other one on fire. Nicely done. Can we get it on fire before it lands? I don't think so. I don't think we can. SCV's coming to repair, though. Oh, no, the SCVs are here. And they can repair too. All right, they're gonna save the buildings. Bummer. I thought that was a huge thing for MaNa. I mean, it's forcing the Terran player to use his money, which is it's a finite resource right now. He doesn't have a way to gather anymore, which is rather sad. And MaSa regrouping again in the center of the map here at this Zelnaga Watchtower. Widowmines, 6 kills, 3 kills, just burrowed. I want to say pretty strategic places. Part of me wants to say it's random, but no, it's not. It's really not random, is what it is. Widowmine here protecting these buildings. SCVs here as well to protect. I love this. Yeah, it's a draw. Never mind, says MaNa. Are you serious? Lol, says MaSa. I was going to say, no, MaNa. What if I snipe that lone Phoenix, says MaSa. It's true. What if? But you haven't yet, dude. It's my only hope, says MaNa. I hope I don't get it sniped. It is safe. It is safe here. Come on, don't turn into it. It's going to turn into a draw. No time. No time for that, says MaNa. Let's move on to the next game in our series, and that's it. Okay, now someone's going to say, but it says MaSa was defeated. They agreed it's a draw. They agreed it's a draw. Somebody had to leave first, is all it is, and that's it. Bummer. Bummer of a draw. I thought this was going to turn into an epic base trade or something, but nope. Not what we experienced at all. So, I don't know. In the end, both players lost a bunch of stuff. 25 Adepts died, 52 Marines, 68 SCVs, 58 probes, 7 Widowmines. Again, the Widowmines were huge, and losing that Observer was huge. Huge. I feel like if MaNa kept an Observer around, he could have been in a much better position, but so it is. All right, so 22 minutes. That's going to be it from me. This has been Falcon Paladin coming to you with yet another daily Legacy of the Void upload. Go ahead and hit that like button, hit that subscribe if you like what you saw and what you heard today. You can also catch me on Twitter, Facebook, and Patreon, all at /Falcon Paladin. And until next time, as always, thank you so much for watching. You take care of yourself.